Dayton. Can we really trust any of you guys lately? You got surplus coming out of your ears, and next year you're supposed to have 10 times more surplus. And you're talking about giving it to the children, because they're the future. They're not guaranteed to be the future. We're not, you're not, anybody's not guaranteed to be the future. The reality, people are struggling out there still. The dishwasher making allowance of 10 to 20,000 a year now. What so used to be good is now high. The reality, Dayton, you're a fool. You've got a mindset of a 5-year-old. You're on medication you shouldn't be on as a governor, because my mom was on medication too, and that's why she never would be running the country. But between you and the state and the federal government, you're both betrayers. We can't trust you. We don't know who to vote for anymore on one side or the other, Democrat or Republican. But the reality, you hoard that money like it belongs to you. It does belong to the taxpayers. And it should go back to the taxpayers, not you. The reality, you keep that much surplus and you don't need it. We know we got to pay for the fire department, the police, the roads, and all that stuff and keep up. But after that, you still got billions of dollars. Some of that should go back to the people and not to the children. The people who are raising the children are the ones who are doing it. You son of a bitch, you got them, you keep robbing these people, and you keep taking more taxes. And you keep saying, oh, well, it's more poverty than the Twin Cities. Of course it is. You put poverty on top of poverty. And you put these amnesty cities, and that's fine if you want that, that's fine if you don't. But the reality, you put one group of poverty on top of another group of poverty, if they're fixing the problem. And you talk about schools not being fed, or they're not eating well in schools. So how about put greenhouses on these schools so kids can learn to grow things, and they can do that. And so they can feed themselves and learn how to grow and take care of themselves, be more independent in the future instead of lazy ass people who can't do for themselves. The reality, you create more welfare in the state than it used to be, and most states did that. And the reality, you don't put poverty until you fix the problem. You make sure these people got jobs. You can create billions of jobs. And around the world, they can feed themselves. But instead, we keep talking about importing crops overseas. The reality, that's going to cost us a lot more money because it raises our prices here, so it hurt us. America should always come first. When you are American, yes. If you're English, yes. But the reality, we should come first. But we don't see that. You or Betsy Hodges or any of that, or President Obama, he doesn't seem to care about America. The Americans come last. We raise prices, then we get you, oh, what's raised? So $15 for a burger maker. That's great. But the reality, the guy down the block is going to raise his rent another 15 more bucks or another $100. The reality, this country is hurting because of all you guys. And you keep claiming that you care. You keep caring about the people. And you keep playing this game like you really care about. And that's really ridiculous. You care about how you care about the people, and you care about this, and you don't. Your mindset about a 5-year-old child. You should never have been a governor. I don't trust you. I never will. I don't see you caring about the people of today. The future is right now, and the past is what was yesterday. And the future will be tomorrow, but it's not going to be 20 years. We need to worry about now, and take care of now. Not 20 years later, they're talking about the children. The children might not even be around in 20 years. The way we keep managing things like nuclear holocaust and wars, instead of teaching people how to grow things and how to put like greenhouses and solar panel. No, we don't. We make deals with other countries where we can't, where they get the whole run of the picture. And they make deals to try to look good, and they really screw up constantly. This country will fall again, and it will be a big recession. I hope it never happen, but it's going to happen. You can't keep inflating prices and think that it won't stop, because it will keep going on and on. The reality, you people are not running the government right. You try to bring cost of living down so people have a decent living, no matter they work, be a dishwasher or maintenance or a computer analyst or whatever, or a programmer. You know, no matter what he is, they should be able to have a decent living, and it can be done. But instead, you guys keep playing that you can save the world. You can't even save your own fucking states. The reality, you keep screwing this thing over and over again. And everybody should follow law, cops and other people too, both sides. The reality, you're not doing this stuff. Half the time, you guys are failing constantly. You don't want people to do the law, then follow the law. Don't try to change the law. If you don't like the law, you change it, you vote out. But the reality is, you try to go around the other way, and then you complain that, oh, well, no one's following the law. But then you kind of make excuses and give a pass to this one group or another group, and that's ridiculous. The reality, people are hungry. People need money. People need jobs. And you don't bring poverty on top of poverty and keep piling on top like you're going to solve the problem. You can't seem to fix the problem. The recession is going to be back again 10 times worse than it was before, and I hope to God it's not. But the reality, I've seen people like you who keep raising things and costs and living, and keep gouging people with taxes until the country collapses, or businesses leave the country. And you call that unpatriotic. But you're unpatriotic, like helping them. Well,